gonna close this out because it's gonna bog me down. We are, yeah. I got the going live soon in the back. Send out the thing to Discord, Streamlabs. Go from here to here. Are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
All right. I like that. I think I tell you this every time you wear it. I like that sweatshirt a lot.
Thank you. Actually, I have like 3 of them that look exactly the same.
Do you?
Yeah.
Fucking give me one.
Well, you can definitely tell it's from LA.
Yeah, that's one of the China vendors, right? Uh-huh. You can't say that. That's racist. Brian, how dare you?
Well, let me close this real quick. Ah, shit.
Oh, yeah. I got to close the window.
Your thoughts are gone.
Air it out.
Woo! Let's do this. I'm ready. Got my coffee. Got my weed. Got my money. Got my attitude. Positive.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.
Man, I struggled on that. Welcome to Trap Stocks, everybody. My name is David.
I am Brian. What's up?
And we are here to bridge the gaps. Brian, what gaps are we bridging?
Oh, baby, we are bridging the God, why can I never say cannabis? What's wrong with me? The cannabis, the stock, the crypto, and the comedy gaps. So many gaps.
So many gaps. We love it. We're going to be filling gaps till who knows when.
Gonna fill that gap between your thighs,
baby! Sounds like a workaholics now. Shout out to Mad Terp Labs. These terp sticks are amazing. They last 20 minutes. We smoked Rosenthal last week in our little hot box, and we got fucking faded quick.
Dude, that Rosenthal slapped. I was kind of like, this morning, I'm like, I kind of hope Dave brings the Rosenthal. But you hit me with mint chocolate chip, which is my favorite ice cream and 4th favorite weed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, what else do we have a sponsor by?
We are sponsored by Cheat Code Algo. Still not sponsoring enough to give us some batteries, unfortunately.
I have so many batteries at my house. I will bring it over next time.
That's funny. I think Devin might have just ordered 8 more rechargeables on Amazon, so we should be in. Cool. We should be in the clear. Dude, Cheat Code Algo, check it out. They're amazing. They have both an algorithm for the stock market, and they have a great Discord, which you have to pay to be in.
Yep.
But great Discord.
Yeah, boys got the referral code, so let us know if you want to join.
Yeah, and if you do sign up for Cheat Code Algo and use our referral code, it helps us out. It doesn't cost you any more. I think you actually might get a discount.
Yep.
And then they throw us a decent chunk of change if you sign up. I'm just saying. Thank you if you do it. We love you.
Also, check us out on YouTube and Spotify. And last but not least, thank you for Twan Martin for hooking up with the dope-ass intro.
Absolutely. Dude, it's like, I don't know if people actually listen to the show on Spotify, but mad people will hit me up and be like, love that theme song. And it's like, I'm going to pretend you listen to the whole thing. So thank you to Twan Murder for doing that for us.
Ooh. So where should we start off the show today? Should we start off with the news or what?
No, you want to hear the dumbest shit that happened to me the other day?
Yeah, I want to know.
This is not a work story.
Okay.
Well, okay, so as you know, I've started building these fucking robot models.
Yes.
Right? I'm not gonna. They're very delicate. I can't pull it over. But for Christmas, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You got 2 of them, right?
Dev's mom bought you 2?
Devin's mom bought me 2. Devin bought me another one.
Ooh.
Devin bought me one that I really wanted, right? So I started putting it together the other day, and there's like special tools you got for it. There's like a little nipper to cut the pieces out, and you also use an X-Acto knife, which you know what it is, right? Bro, I'm over here cutting up my fucking anime robot model, fantasizing about being a space pilot and shit.
Oh my god.
I put the X-Acto knife down, it rolls off my mat, and stabs me in the thigh. Like, straight up, comes down, is sticking out of my fucking thigh, cuts through my pants, and I was just like, oh, ow! And I pulled it out. It went like probably a half an inch into me, and then just bled. Moral of the story is, getting stabbed hurts, dude. I thought I was invincible, okay? And then I accidentally stabbed myself in the thigh, and I was like, I never want to go through this again. It hurt for fucking hours. It was so bad. fast forward to to this morning or yesterday, I forgot I had put a Band-Aid on the fucking stab wound, right? And you've seen how hairy I am.
You're a hairy motherfucker.
I'm a very hairy motherfucker. So I was like, I looked down, I'm like, oh my God, I have to take this Band-Aid out. It took me 3 rips. I probably pulled out fucking 20 pieces of hair. Hurt worse than the stab wound.
Oh,
it was so bad. I was like, God damn, dude, this Band-Aid became part of my skin. It was the fucking worst.
Dude, I feel you. I'm hairy as a motherfucker too.
So yeah, that was my. I got stabbed.
Man, so that's 2 episodes in a row we were talking about people being stabbed. Because
Did we mention it?
Keith from last episode.
Did we talk about that last episode?
Did we not talk about that?
No, you texted me about that.
Oh shit. Oh, then we'll. If I must have brought it up on Trap Live. Well, shout out to Keith, little fucking homie. Brian and I both grew up with them. The whole family, the Borbos.
Yeah, shout out Josh Borbo. You're not listening, but shout out, bro.
Yeah, Josh, Brandon, and Keith. Little Keith fucking was breaking up a fight on Christmas Eve. End up getting stabbed 9 times.
That's crazy. Is he living?
He's living. Dude.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck yeah, Keith Borbo. Are you kidding me? Almost double-digit stabs and you're persevering? Hudson.
Yep. He got stabbed in the neck. He got stabbed in the lung. He got stabbed in the arms. He got stabbed in the leg 9 times.
Did he get stabbed in the thigh? Because I know how painful that is.
He did get stabbed. He did. I saw some pictures. And what the crazy part is the one that he felt the most was the lung, and what almost killed him was his neck.
Yeah, you have very...
Well, so they had the police was called first, and then the ambulance came. So the only reason why he's still alive is because the cop was holding the pressure on his neck.
Bro, shout out to the police.
Shout out to the Hudson police. I think it was Litchfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Litchfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you know what,
What
Keith?
a Christmas present.
What a Christmas present. Good for you for being a hero. Don't be a fucking hero. Heroes get stabbed. It's super unfortunate.
Ben and I had this exact conversation yesterday. Is that whenever you are helping someone out when they really, really need something, you always get fucked over.
Yep.
But why is that?
Yep.
Why is that? You want to be a good person, you help out, you get fucked over.
Yeah. That's why people say don't be a hero. Heroes get fucked, man.
Heroes don't get fucked. All right, let's change this subject. No more being killed. I don't want to fucking...
Shout out, speedy recovery to you, Keith. I got stabbed once by an anime toy hobby thing, and it almost killed me. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, good for fucking Keith. Hope he's okay. All right, let's go to the news. So we got some news. We'll get the crypto. We'll talk a little bit of stocks. We'll talk about our portfolio. And the best part about today is that we are going to be taking a phone call.
Oh, yeah. We should, we're pretty early in the show. We should definitely plug the fuck out of the Discord.
Yeah, plug it up.
Yeah.
Plug it up.
If you're new to the show, if you're listening still, we have a Discord now.
Another Discord on top of the cheat code.
Yeah, no, this
so
is
it's different. It's separate.
This is our personal Discord for Trap Stocks. It's great. People just talk stocks and crypto and shit, and we're building a nice little community there. We've got Arizona homies. We've got New Hampshire homies. People are coming together in the shared interest of making money.
I think we're pushing 15 people now.
We're pushing 15 people after just starting the Discord.
I know, last week
ago.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
It's fucking amazing.
I know. And we talk about everything. We talk about crypto. We talk about stocks. We talk about IPOs, watch lists, what's options, whatever is in the news, we are on it. We are placing on the Discord. So if you want to be a part of it, it's free. Let us know.
It's free. It's always going to be free. And one of the cool benefits that you do get as of today on the Discord is that if you're a member in the Discord and you want to talk to us on the show, you just got to let us know and we can have a voice call, which we're going to do with Discord creator Ben later. Really excited.
Shout out to Ben. Thank you.
Shout out to Ben. I'm going to thank him when he's on the air, but we were talking, I mentioned the Discord at least a month and a half ago to you. I was like, we need a Discord. I think it's probably going to be the easiest way to grow a following and promote.
Yep.
And then Ben made it.
Yep.
And it was Merry Christmas to us. That was a great Christmas present.
So it's so crazy because I haven't seen Ben in a minute. And so how we all got bonded together, Ben and I got plucked for a special project. I'm not going to get into it, but we've been together for the last couple weeks. And then when we've been last couple weeks, I've been fucking forcing, stock news, crypto. So he's more into the crypto, I'm more into stocks, but I'm so happy that we have somebody else now that we can talk to.
Yes.
So shout out to Ben, shout out to Kylie, we're all our pharmaceutical penny companies.
Oh my.
She's so funny. So we have...
God, Kylie.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll say it after.
Kylie, she's one of the founders of Nut Juice, which is a local plant-based milk out here in Arizona. So if you're looking to get into that, Nut Juice. But she is on her game with the penny fucking pharmaceutical companies. I think she called out 3 or 4 of them this week.
Yeah.
That fucking all hit.
Look, I'm going to say it does... Kylie, this chick's got the pics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about her. I'm sorry, Kylie, if you don't like being called a chick. It just rhymes. I had to do it. Like, if I could give you a special role in Discord, it's this chick's got the pics.
Yep.
She is on it.
Yep.
I don't know what she's doing. She's constantly talking about fucking MACD and Bollinger Bands, and I'm like, bitch, you're in space with that. I don't know what you're talking about. But she is on the money with the calls. At worst, her calls are a great day trade. At best, these are swing trades that you're gonna... She must just have her fucking nose to pharmacy books. I don't know what she's doing. Bless you.
Yep. We made money. AMPE, JAGX,
Ocugen?
OCGN.
Fucking, what else? There was another one that
I feel like there was one more. There was one today, but that one actually didn't hit the AIKI.
Well, she called AIKI last night. And that would have been a hit because it was a
for
huge...
a swing trade.
Yeah, it was a great after-hours mover. And honestly, I think I haven't really looked at AIKI super...
88 cents right now, which kind of sucks.
It is... I mean, it's still lunch... No, lunch is over. It's like lunch-ish time. I don't know. Maybe you'll see the break back over $1. But that... See, this is right now... the swing plays of like sub $1 pharmacies that are going to like basically break $1, and then a lot of them are more than likely going to run in the coming weeks. Like, there's a lot of small cap pharmacies that are just looking to break past $1 right now. So keep your eyes out for them, and do your due diligence.
Yeah. So we'll be getting into our portfolio at the end of the show. I feel like that's like the best way to end it. So I'm just going to start off with some news real quick. I want to go over a recap of the percentages of how much like the NASDAQ fucking made today, this year, the S&P 500, right?
Okay.
So through Thursday's close, so if everything stays the same pretty much right now, the NASDAQ was on track for an annual gain of 43%.
Woo!
Right? And so I was like, whoa, that's way too much. So I brought up the NASDAQ chart to make sure like, the article was correct, and it was fucking correct, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Is that from March or from January?
From January. I know.
That's wild.
It would be a different percentage from March.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was a massive... But see, that's the thing, is that the stock market has rallied higher than it was pre-crash. Is that correct?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, is it inflated because of the money or from the stimulus money? I don't know, but like... Yeah, man, people are making fucking money in the stock market right now.
So NASDAQ went up 43% this year. The S&P went up 15.5%, and the Dow will be going up 6%.
Do you know what's really funny about the Dow?
What?
Do you remember when Ben first set up the Discord, and you were like, oh man, check this one out. DJI is having.
I was super fucking high just watching this video about in China, like the robot fighting. And so it was called DJI, and I was trying to find the fucking stock ticker, and I fucking hit the Dow Jones one instead. I got super confused.
Yeah, Dave's like, oh, dude, look at this robot fighting stuff. It was like, and then Ben, like, I saw it, and I was like, I mean, he does see that it's Dow Jones Industrial, right? And then Ben was like, Dave, that's the Dow Jones Industrial. And Dave was like,
so fucking high. You should have seen me too. I'm like, oh my god, 30K.
That is so fun. That was hilarious. I got a great chuckle out of that.
Glad I make you laugh, Brian.
You always make me laugh. That's hilarious, dude.
All right, so I just wanted to get that out there. Fucking, we're still leading the world cases with 19.6 million COVID cases. But I want to really get into the Santa Claus rally.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the Santa Claus rally?
So I think maybe you mentioned it in the Discord the other day. Briefly, but go ahead.
I broke it down today,
Lay it on me.
So Santa Claus may not be coming to town due to the pandemic, but he will play a social distancing visiting Wall Street this year.
Okay.
So stocks have performed exceedingly well during a seasonal period that includes the year's last 5 trading days in the first 2 sessions of next year.
Okay.
So there's like a little 5-day trend. The period, which started last Thursday this year, is considered one of the best 7-day stretches ever.
Ever. It was a nice 7-day stretch.
Granted, the last couple of days kind of sucked for me, but ever. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
So it's I don't know what it doesn't say like what causes the Santa rally, but there was a little graph that I did bring up, and I kind of like took some like notes off of. So I'm gonna like bring those up real quick. So the bottom line that bulls tend to love or believe in Santa. Since 1950, the S&P stock market starts to soar around December 15th. So from December 15th to the second day of January, there's a nice incline every single year.
Interesting. And then this year was just a really good one.
So if you go back to like the mid 1990s, There's only been 6 times that Santa did not deliver, and 2 of those 6 times was during the 2000 and the 2008 market crash.
Okay. Dude, I believe in Santa too after it.
I like it. Was listening to the trading fraternity yesterday. He was saying that the China markets were soaring. So that's just a great sign for the Santa rally. So because all my China stocks, IDEX is kind of just a China stock. NEO fucking soared yesterday.
Did it? What's it at?
It hit 50 today.
Bless you.
Yep. It went like 50, like 29. Now it's stuck at like 49.
You do love your NEO.
I love my NEO so much. It's literally the only thing that's keeping me afloat right now. So like the Chinese markets were doing great, and that tells me that we are going to be doing great. The Santa rally is fucking here.
Bless you, Santa. Woo! I love it.
Do you have any crypto news?
I mean, no, I don't think Bitcoin, dude, is all-time high right now. Hang on, let's see.
Because all the crypto news is the Bitcoin hitting 30K and then XRP still being delisted from multiple what's what I'm looking for? Brokerages now.
Yeah, I've only seen.
Now.
I honestly, the stock market's been so good. I'm like backseat watching crypto right now. Like, I just want to see. I like watching Bitcoin make history every fucking day because it's at 28.3 right now on a dip. It's at 28.3 on a dip. It was at like 29. It was at like 29.5 almost.
Put the graph up.
Yeah, I
gotta put the graph up.
We have faces now.
Yeah, we have.
Graph. So
yeah, so explain what you just.
Look at this. This is right here is the highest that Bitcoin has been ever. And it was at 29.3, and that was like just yesterday. And it's on a bit of a dip right now to 28.3, but dude, it's gonna break 30. It's a long weekend, and Bitcoin loves the weekend. It's because the degens take their money out of the stock market, and then they're like, I need something to do. So they put it into crypto. And now people are making money and they're like, well, I don't want to, I'll just put more money into the stock market come Monday. Honestly, that is my theory. Because you start seeing, like you used to see, when you go to StockTwits, you see people pumping like similar shit. But now people are like, fucking JagX, get into Bitcoin. It's going to break 30K this weekend. Like, people are in it.
StockTwits is stocks for Twitter. Twitter for stocks.
Yeah, Twitter for stocks. StockTwits is a cesspool. It's one of the worst websites, but it's so fun.
We need to buy StockTwits sweatshirts, bro. T-shirts, tank tops, we need to.
I told
Everyone
you.
will get a fucking kick out of it.
I almost got you one for Christmas. I got you the face mask instead. But
that's all right. We're gonna get that. It's something that we're going to get. But yeah, and then the same thing with XRP. Everyone's delisting XRP.
Oh yeah, that is. Let's see. I'm going to switch back over to the graph. Let's see what XRP is at.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I feel bad for everybody still in there.
21 cents.
Oh, it's in the buy.
It's in the buy.
Wow. Is it going to fill a gap? Can you zoom out a little bit? Is that going to fill a gap? It might fill a fucking gap.
Bro, there's not. Okay, so
no, the gap's already filled.
All right. Here's the thing. Like, obviously, the Coinbase hit is a huge fucking hit to XRP because it's like Coinbase is to crypto what Robinhood is to stocks.
Yep.
Easiest, most user friendly.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The thing about crypto and like altcoins is that the altcoin market really thrives on other coins. So like, while Coinbase is where everybody sees you, like, is Binance taking it off? I haven't seen.
Yes, I've read this one. Binance is taking us.
They're real fucked.
There was Binance, and then there was one more this morning. It was right because like I'll go on Market Watch and Yahoo Finance for the stock news, and now I'm starting to go into like the crypto news.
Okay.
And so that was the front page. Binance this morning taking XRP, delisting XRP.
I can't believe it's on a buy right now. I mean, this is people that are just gambling.
I can hit up StockTwits real quick, see what they say.
Crazy. Yeah.
Fucking crypto.
How you doing on your joint there?
I'm done my joint.
Me too.
Woo! So I'm joint 2. So Mad Terp Labs, Terp stick. All right. Do you wanna call Ben in?
Yeah, I think we should call Ben in.
Is Ben in?
Ben is not in. I'm gonna send him a message. So if you could just kind of talk for a minute here.
Okay, because I got something. So we can go. Stock news today. I got Amazon. Amazon dives into the podcast acquisition flurry, picking up Wondery. Do you know what Wondery is?
No, what is
Wondery?
It?
Wondery is the largest remaining independent podcast networks which launched podcast offerings earlier this year.
So that is, of course, the Amazon's whole mission statement is We can get in that.
So every single major company like Siri, iHeartMedia, Spotify, everybody bought a podcast fucking company this year. Isn't that so fucking weird?
Hey, Amazon, buy us.
Oh, no. All right,
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, so let me get into it real quick. So Wondery was the number 4 podcast publisher in November behind iHeartRadio, NPR, and the New York Times. Right?
Okay.
So it's known for its true crime podcast, Dr. Death and Dirty John. And in November, 103 active shows had more than 59 million global downloads.
Wow.
We're not one of them.
Yeah, we're not one of them. Yet.
So the deal comes after Apple, Spotify, iHeartMedia, and Sirius all made big bets on podcasting, which interactive advertising bureaus expect to be a $1 billion market next year.
Crazy.
This is a pivotal moment to expand the Amazon Music offering beyond music as listeners' habits evolve. So last month, Spotify bought Megaphone, a podcast hosting and ad platform, for $235 million, capping a year of deals that include the acquisition of Bill Simmons' The Ringer and the podcast hosting Joe Rogan.
Crazy.
Right? So last but not least, Apple early this year bought Scout FM, an app that created podcast stations. SiriusXM purchased Stitcher. iHeartMedia acquisition of Voxnest. And Amazon said its purchase of Wondery is pending, but will not say how much the purchase is. But it looks like it's about $300 million.
Dude, wild. I'm just hearing that podcasting's blowing, which is crazy because it's been that thing for a while now, but it's starting to get more mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
And Amazon, pick us up. It seems like you're buying up everything.
One fucking day. All right, is Ben in yet? Or do I got one more?
Do you want to do one? Ben is waiting. So
Woo, get Benjamin in here,
okay,
baby.
Let's see if I can just drag him over.
All right, so this is going to be our phone call. Ben, can you hear us?
Might have to turn
Hello.
Hey,
Oh!
Ben, he's here. Can you hear us?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Fucking great.
Good. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
It's so funny. David and I were just like, wait, who takes the lead on responding to Ben on the phone call?
This is awesome.
I can hear you both perfectly, too, so it's working good so far.
All right, sir. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Mr. Loses Money over here. Like to throw down in high and get out low. That's my goal.
What are you looking at right now? We can bring the graph up.
That's funny that you're saying that. I was just talking about the graph, and I was looking at some things online, and I thought that'd be a good thing to kind of discuss as a potential thing to look out for in the crypto world. Even though it's kind of dipping right now, it's still potentially really good in the future.
So you're talking about the graph, aka GRT.X, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just pulled that up right now.
That's one that hit the Coinbase market 2 weeks ago now. It's been like 16 days since it's been on Coinbase, and I made I'm 200% up on the graph still from my initial investment, but the last couple of days have been pretty hard because it's been evening out and finding its sweet spot right at the 32-35 cent range.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now.
It's consolidating, definitely.
It looks like a gigantic. If you go back to December 26th, Merry Christmas. It looks like a giant bull flag, but it has consolidated.
Somebody asked me when I got in.
When did you get in?
79 cents.
Yeah, you're welcome / I'm sorry to both of you because the graph listed on Coinbase and then it blew up and I sent Dave a picture of it and I was like, look at this shit right now. And then Dave was like, $750.
Right. Yeah, so I just happened to be browsing Coinbase the day that they released the graph, and I didn't even really realize it was a brand new coin until a couple hours after I had bought it. I'm just going back on my fill list, I purchased 165 of them at 13 cents a piece.
Where did you where did you pick them up at 13 cents?
On Coinbase. It was literally the day that they dropped. If you go back and look on all the way to the day chart, there was one day where the low was 10 cents, the high was 16 cents, and It stayed in the 12 to 15 range. on the 16th of December for a long time. So I picked up a bunch of it. And then the next day, it shot all the way up to 28. And then the day after that, it was all the way up at 75. So
Wow.
I was doing day trading with it for a while, swapping the coins back and forth and going from a little bit to a little bit and trading up and down. And now I have a total of like 500 coins. And my last purchase price was 46 cents.
So you're up. You're up.
Yeah, overall, I should be on the up, and my initial investment was only like $75.
So do you think it's going up?
So you hang on. I just wanna do some math right here, real quick. It's so funny. You just said your initial investment was $75, right? Which is about a tenth of what Dave decided to put in. I'm just teasing him right now.
I'm like down $350 too.
Yeah, I'm sure he's. Are you? You're Ben's probably up about that much.
Yeah, I lost my shit.
I'm only up about $70 total right now because it's down so much. But as soon as like the other day on the 26th when it was in that like 46 to 48 range, I was up again on that day. But it's kind of a tough call because it moves quick and the volume is pretty high on the days that it's moving, so it looks like it's going to jump even higher, but then it keeps evening out, and that's been kind of a trend for this one for the last like 6 or 7 days now.
Bro, it's down 8% today.
It is, but what I wanted to say about it was it's like an actually pretty good project. Like if you go to thegraph.com, first of all, right off the bat, when you see that a cryptocurrency purchases a domain name that's that valuable, that's a pretty decent sign right off the bat. I know that sounds silly, but like they could have easily done thegraphcrypto.com for $11, but these guys went and spent $4,000 or $5,000, I'm guessing, on an expensive domain just to make it look a little bit more reputable. But on their website, they kind of explain everything that they plan on doing over the next like however many years for this project. And it's not just a cryptocurrency. They're trying to do a lot with it. They want to like create an entire exchange just for the graph in a marketplace where you can purchase and sell things for the currency. There's going to be some like security software that they're offering. They're supposed to be dropping a wallet really soon as well that you can hold other coins in. And then the biggest thing that was super interesting to me is you can actually go on their website and access the Synthetics exchange, which is like a brand new crypto exchange I wouldn't recommend using it right now because the fees are a little bit high, but you can trade options on here for cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really interesting.
Crypto King, Crypto Daddy Mark loves Synthetics. Loves Synthetics. If you hold Synthetics coin on Celsius Wallet, they give you 16.5% APY.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's really high. I didn't even see. I'm not even that far into the news on that. I just kind of started poking around.
Yeah.
And saw that Synthetics is like they're tied into Ethereum and they're backed by some pretty big companies. So I don't know. I see the outlook for the graph being pretty positive in the future. I don't think it's going to stay where it's at, but I don't know if it's going to be like a $10 coin. You know?
Yeah. That yeah, I mean like the graph at the minimum this website is beautiful. You know, it is really well done. It doesn't look like some bullshit. So that's definitely that's nice. It's worth looking into for sure.
For me, being an IPO dude, if I know anything, it went up, it tanked, and then it's going to go right back up. Just like everything else in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
That's actually a common trend for crypto on Coinbase as well. Like, if you look at, I don't use Coinbase.com. I only ever use pro.coinbase.com because it's the same exact platform, just lower fees, and you have a little bit better visualization of everything.
You have significantly better control too. Like Coinbase,
Yeah,
Coinbase regular, you basically only do market orders, and like, you know, you can set limits and shit in Coinbase Pro, and that makes. I tried to like, I was like moving coin one day when shit was popping off, and Coinbase like went down and then processed my order like 10 minutes later, and it had dropped like 15 cents. I was pissed, you know.
That's really cool.
And it's, yeah, so like Coinbase Pro definitely is way better featured.
Yeah, it seems like Coinbase is more of a wallet if you want to hold coin off of a platform, and then the Pro would be your trading platform where you would be exchanging. Because like, if you, I mean, I even broke it down the other day to Dave. If you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin on Coinbase.com, they immediately charge you 1.9%. So now you only have $97 in your account. And if you do the exact same thing on pro.coinbase.com, it's only 0.5%. So they only take, half a dollar away instead of 2.5. So
That is
anyway,
way better.
the reason why I brought it up is because if you look at the markets on pro.coinbase.com, they're actually listed in the order that they were released onto the market. So anything towards the bottom of the list is a newer coin, and then the ones at the top are obviously the oldest ones.
Oh, no shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then you can go back and kind of see the trends of the newer coins, and they're pretty similar. Most of them stay pretty consistent with the ups and downs.
The ICOs, Dave, as they're called in the crypto world, from what I remember, initial coin offerings.
Love it.
Is it usually does, like, you'll see, like Stellar Lumens, my baby girl, its initial coin offering, it blew right up to $1.
Yeah.
And it's at like 15 cents right now, which is another one. Like Ben, I mean, I got into Stellar Lumens when it was like 7.5 cents.
Yeah.
And it went up to almost 30 for a minute, I think, and now it's at like 15. But it's just one of those things. It's like, I'm still so up that it's just it can bleed for a while. I'm never getting rid of it. I don't know if it's a $10 coin, but dude, that could be $1 coin, and I'm going to be up significantly on it.
That's our idea.
Are they associated with XRP at all? XLM?
Yeah, and see, XLM's built on the XRP blockchain, I think, which is like, I think that's the unfortunate thing, that this whole SEC thing is kind of bogging them down. But yeah. I think they might be. I don't know how blockchains work, but I think if Stellar needs to move, I think they can. Like, a lot of things are built off Stellar now, and I don't think it's going anywhere. But it's just, I think it's just being kind of dragged down with this XRP bullshit.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I heard you guys talking about XRP right before I got on, and I was going to mention that last time, it was just last week, but when they announced the news, they started their really big dip down. And then they leveled out almost exactly the same way that they did today, and it just kind of stopped losing, and then it shot up like almost 15 cents the next day. So it's just something to keep an eye on for XRP. It probably is going to have 1 or 2 more runs before it gets removed from the platform, I would guess.
Yeah,
it consolidated, bro.
It is. That's a coil right there for sure. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game you're playing, but people, they know they have until the 19th. It's almost like options. You're playing it with a date that it's ending.
Right here on CoinDesk, it says Binance US will delist XRP on January 13th.
So Binance is pulling it first, because I believe Coinbase said the 19th.
There's a lot of them. Other exchanges to delist or suspend XRP trading on markets include Coinbase, Crypto.com, OKCoin, Gigloo, Wirex, Bittrex, Swipe Wallet, Cross Tower, Bexy, OSL, Jump Trading, Galaxy Digital, Bitwise.
Everyone.
Damn,
Except maybe Kraken? I didn't hear Kraken, and I know that's one.
It doesn't... Also, what I was going to say is it doesn't necessarily mean that the program or the platform is going to disappear. It could actually mean that the platform itself gets better because the coin disappears and they don't have to focus on the coin anymore and can just focus on the blockchain. I don't know.
Wow.
Stellar Lumens has too much, it's got too much behind it to just completely fall off the other one.
It really, fucking
crypto.
A-Coin is built on it. Acon's Future City is going to be built on it. Maybe, this is just speculation here, but maybe this SEC thing against the CEOs will force them to put less crooked people into it. We saw it with Nikola in the stock market. Like, Trevor Milton was so crooked that they had to get rid of him, just for the sake of the company. So maybe XRP is promising enough that they'll just get rid of the founders, like some legitimate people can take over, and then you can find some actual stability, because Ripple is the bastard child of crypto. It is by far the most shit on one, but it has so much potential. You know what I mean? I think Western Union invested in XRP way back in the day.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just I don't know.
They have a lot of money. They raised in their last phase of raising, they raised almost $5 billion.
It's crazy.
So, Yeah, I mean, they got the money. They just, I don't know. I've heard the same thing though. Ever since I got into crypto back in like 2017, it's just been constantly hearing jokes about Ripple always.
Yeah, and I think back in 2017, Ripple shot off because I think that's when I found out about it. Heard about it at a quarter. The next day it was $1, but it was so long to like sign up for a Kraken account that I couldn't even get at it. And then it was like, I think a week after that it was like 317, and then it crashed down to a quarter. But it's like one of those things. Like Ripple, the potential Ripple had was astounding, and the dudes that made it are just greedy fucks apparently.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Sorry to pull your entire show from Docs to crypto.
No, we love it.
Oh, this was great.
This is tell us our show is going to be an hour now.
Some people are not as willingly ready to throw any money, whether it's $10 or $1,000, into the crypto market. And I was actually kind of reading about that the other day and found something pretty interesting that I didn't really realize before. But obviously, everybody knows that you can go on Robinhood and you can trade cryptocurrency. That's what they say. But when you look into it, what you're actually doing is you're betting on the price of the cryptocurrency with Robinhood. So, like, if you go purchase $25,000 worth of Bitcoin right now on Robinhood, or you won't be able to access that Bitcoin anywhere. You're just, like, placing a wager that the price is going to remain at that same level or go up. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
does.
that's
So it's
weird.
kind of it's like an interesting way to like get into it if you're not really, if like the overall view of crypto is daunting, like needing to have a wallet and hook up your bank account and buy the coins and hold them and transfer them and all of that stuff is like a little advanced. So you could just kind of bet on the price of it with some of these other platforms, which is kind of cool.
It's like crypto futures almost. Is that what I'm
Yeah,
hearing?
pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
funny.
I love this.
This is great.
This is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, Ben's like a crypto nerd. I love it.
Wow. We have more crypto nerds in our Discord than stock nerds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably.
I'm the only stock nerd. Oh, Kylie.
Yeah,
No, but she's more into crypto too, probably.
Kylie.
Into it.
The pie and the bee.
Yeah, okay. Kylie dropped the ball on the B. I just like signed up with some random stranger, and now my goddamn B mining circle is just like me and some dweeb, you know. And it's like, this is really unfortunate, Kai. You should have shot that message earlier the other day. But yeah, Kai's over here mining shit, but she's also, I don't know. I feel like she's 50-50. She's in it on both.
I would agree, and like I think she's a perfect example of somebody who's super into stocks, sees the potential in the stock game, and then sees the absolute potential in the crypto game also, but is not quite ready to like put $1,000 into it and actually bet on it.
Which is smart. I mean, I don't know if I've said this in the Discord the other day, but over Christmas, Devin's sister's boyfriend, his brother, has been mining like weird cryptocurrencies forever. You know, like dumb shit on his phone. Well, the phone's like a new thing, but like, you know, like we're doing with Pi and B,
Love
right?
it.
And then as soon as they're worth any value, all he's been doing is immediately transferring it into Bitcoin. And he's like,
Right.
he wouldn't tell us how much he has because why the fuck would you? You know, you can't tell people how many $30,000 chunks you have. That's crazy.
Right.
But he's like, I'm doing pretty okay right now. So
Wow.
yeah, so like
Not like 5 Bitcoin.
so like some you know, some of these like all like these weird things that you're mining, like maybe they might only ever be worth like 1 or 2 cents trading, but like you could put that shit into Bitcoin, especially if you're just piling it up, you know.
Yeah.
And like you also see how some of these initial coin offerings work. Like if Pi gets big, and Pi has like 10 million people mining it right now, right? So like if it releases to the same shit that like the graph releases to, you know, where it's like people are like, I think this is worth 10 cents now, and then it gets listed
Right.
on Coinbase and it blows up to $1, like, bro, that's, I mean, fucking easy money.
Yeah, dude, that's
Put that
almost
shit
like
into
right in my
Bitcoin.
pocket. Big button every day. Yeah, I would take that any day of the week.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool. But I don't know. There's so many apps out there, and there's so many different ways to mine. That's kind of becoming a thing of the past because
Agree.
all of these exchanges are starting. Like, there's more opportunities to trade than there are to mine now. Whereas before, it was kind of the other way, where like there was only 3 real exchanges that you could use in the U.S. and the rest of whatever was going on in cryptocurrency was happening in big mining rigs, basically. But that's a whole big thing, man. People were spending crazy money on mining rigs just a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, they're still kind of doing. It's why graphics cards are so fucking expensive. You know.
You always talk about that.
Yeah, it's infuriating, dude. There's no reason that I should be paying for. I love my graphics card, but $400 for what I paid for. It's a great graphics card. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's just not. The only reason it's that much is because people are daisy chaining them into a fucking circuit board so that they can get like 0.01 Bitcoin every 3.5 days. Fucking lunatics.
Dude, so my uncle actually did that, and this is probably going on 5 years ago. Him and my cousin went and they set up 25 different accounts across like a bunch of different websites so they could purchase as many graphics cards as they could. And he spent like $28,000 on the 1080 Ti's back when they came out. So this had to be, I guess, now maybe 6 or 7 years ago. So $20,000 to $30,000 worth of graphics cards, all set up in one of his closets in his house, was generating about 1.5 times that amount in Ethereum per month.
God.
45 grand a month.
Yeah, no, it was so if he spent 30 on it, he'd probably mine about, yeah, that's right, yeah, 45. Huh.
Yeah. I might be
45
high,
a
but
month.
I am pretty decent at math. Okay, do we have more stuff to go through?
Bro, I like this.
This is great.
We should probably block out like an extra 20, 30 minutes an episode just for this. Because this
Okay.
already went 20 minutes, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter.
I
So
had
I'm not uploading it. So
I had a couple of questions for you guys in the realm of the regular stock.
Woo!
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
like it.
What are you investing in?
Hang on, are you smoking right now?
Only a little.
What are you smoking, buddy? Do you need some?
I'm
Yeah.
smoking a little Gorilla Glue number 5.
Ooh, GG5.
Mojave Grill.
I forgot
It's
I
not
had
bad,
this
dude.
fucking
It's not
cartridge. Bro. Oh my god.
So I just have, this morning, I woke up and I sat down and I'm looking at my portfolio and something's not right here. So I got like, I'm only spread across 4 different things, but they're all penny stocks. And they're all deep in the red today, again. And like my
Why'd you do that?
monthly outlook is not good. Like, I'm down 17% since the beginning of December. Which is the exact opposite of the market.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'm up 60% since December. It's something stupid.
Yeah, I've been making bad calls lately, and mostly I think about like these penny stocks. I keep like thinking that it's a good time to hop into it, and like sitting there and watching it, and then it goes down a little bit, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy right here on the down, and I buy it, and then it fucking tanks like immediately afterwards. So I guess I don't know. I was kind of curious, like, when you guys like just using IDEX as an example.
Okay, let's pull it up.
So, say like yesterday, around 9 a.m., you like saw the little dip when it started to raise in the morning at like 2:04, and I'm gonna buy like 100 of these at 2:04. When you do that with a stock like this, even though you already know, like, you have your background information about it, and you think it's gonna be good someday, and it's been going up and down, whatever, are you setting your stop losses and your gains immediately in your mind? Like, if I buy at 2:04, should I know right away that I should be selling it at 194 as soon as it hits that? Or are you like, how do you play stocks like this?
Okay, well, to be completely frank, I have literally just got over holding the biggest bag of my life in IZEA for 6 months, so I've only been able to play really the stock market for the last month and a half. So we're just going to go ahead with that. What I've done mentally for myself since I've been trying to like make these trades is 10% is the most I want to lose.
Yeah.
So it's the easiest math to do, you
Yep.
know. If it's, say it's a 50-cent stock, I don't want it to go below 45. So that's my immediate stop loss. Like if I'm in something that I don't quite know about, which you shouldn't do, but you get caught up in hype, okay? And then when it starts to close in on that, that's kind of when I look at
Don't be greedy.
You have to not be greedy, and also it's like, do I really want to sell out right now? Like, you can look, and sometimes, like, after just watching the markets for a little while, you think you get a feel on how things are going to play out. And it's like, okay, there might be a shakeout and a bounce. Let's see what people are saying about this, and then let's see if there's any news on the company whatsoever. You know, like, and then you just kind of have to play it with there. Like, fucking Jaguar, I bought in last week. And then I should have day traded. I didn't. So I was like holding a bag. But then I'm looking into it. I'm like, bro, this is fucking easy money.
Yeah,
this is
I agree.
stupid. It's dumb. It had a little pop today. I haven't looked at it for an hour. But like, I had a stop loss set on Jaguar. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm taking this right out. And it's just been like, it's consolidated.
80 cents.
80 cents. And I averaged down, you know, start with a small position. If it goes under, average down. If it goes up, fucking sell it. Then it's just like, I don't really have take profit ideas in mind, even though I should. And it's kind of biting me in the ass, if I'm being honest, because I've like...
Yeah, it totally fucked me this month. I mean, Dave and I had the same day last week where, like, I was up 25% on my portfolio one morning when I woke up, and 10 minutes later, I was down 1.5%.
That was this Monday.
We all had that, yeah.
That was this Monday because the first 10 minutes of it fucking soared, and then it tumbled harder than it has in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you were texting me about that the other day,
Yeah,
and
dude.
I told him, I was like, could be worse. I mean, like, dude, it hit a bottom, but it went back up.
But it's okay, because whenever this happens, just average down. That's
down.
what we did with IZEA. Next thing you know, you're going to be up $1,500.
Bro, averaging down is... Go ahead. Sorry, Ben.
No, it's fine. I was gonna switch it over to a different company and ask basically the exact same questions in conversation about the OCGN we're talking
So
about.
one more thing on IDEX real quick. IDEX is like the perfect swing trade. It always is at the highest at the beginning of the day, sometimes at the end, but it's like the perfect swing trade, and always, if you can, just get out in the morning.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
I agree with that.
We've been watching it closely for the last 6 months.
Yeah, it just kind of bleeds. Okay,
So what do you guys
OCGN.
think is gonna happen with this one?
Which one?
OCGN?
Yeah.
Bro, OCGN has the potential, has another one of those, it's like, average down on this, I think, personally. Like, I got out because I made good money on it 2 times. And it's just like, I'm off this ride for now. You know, you can't be too greedy. But this one, okay, it's COVID shit. You know,
It's COVID shit.
We have Pfizer and Moderna for the vaccines. And then the rest of the world basically has India, right? And India has 2 potential candidates.
And they have a meeting tomorrow.
In this one, like, people are kind of shitting on it because it's like, it only has a 75% efficacy rate. It's fucking India. There's a goddamn bajillion people there. They don't care. Like, 75% is incredible in my eyes. And like, if this company gets passed, OCGN has been given the US rights for distribution. That's fucking easy money. I think right now you're seeing, there have been people that have been whaling it because, like, OCGN has its own products or whatever. And then there was a pop, and, you know, like, people are just shaking people out. I think if you average down, like, wait, you know, like, see where it's going. I wouldn't average down right now, because if you look at the trend the last, 3 days, it's dropped, right?
Yeah, pretty consistently.
Yeah, so, like, I would just wait to see where it goes. I told you earlier, IZEO, Dave and I got so fucked on it, but then it hit 60 cents. What a gift. Because you average down, you know it's going to pop again, and you're like, okay, I'm end up being like 500, you know, I put like $800 in this stock. I'm about break even right now. And then you wake up one day and you're like, I'm up $1,500 because I was right 3 months ago, and unfortunately, I took a 3-month lesson to learn.
No. So, yeah, when
that's where I'm, like, conflicted, and where the question, I guess, originally arises from is, like, on a stock like that, is it worth sitting 3 months for $1,500, or should you just take the loss, lose $100, and invest that $400 back in and just try and make your money over those next 3 months? in different areas.
What do you think?
What I think?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I looked. I know you can't see me. I looked at Dave and asked what he
Less trades, better trades.
Less trades, better trades. Okay.
Sorry, I'm rolling a joint right now.
Here's what
That partially answers my question.
kinda. Here's what I think. So I was holding bags and I didn't want to cut losses. I was holding an Apple bag for a minute. It wasn't a big one, but I bought Apple at like 122 and then it dropped to like 114.
Right.
And I eventually made the decision to cut my losses on Apple when IDEX was popping. Like, people say you can't chase, but if you see something's about to happen,
3 candlesticks, baby.
if you know something's about to happen, right? Like, I saw the IDEX buildup happening because I kept my eyes on it. I'm like, I'm going to cut my losses on Apple and I'm going to put into IDEX, and it paid off. So, like, I think if you are sure something's going to happen and you have something in mind, I think my IDEX, I was like, this is gonna blow over too, no problem.
Yeah.
And I ended up selling it like 250. If you know something's going to happen, then that's when you have to be like, I'm ready to sell here. I'll cut my losses elsewhere. And you just kind of have to I feel like you can do the math pretty easily. But yeah, it's really situational. I would definitely not be quote, cutting losses left and right to try to like chase the next runner, because you'll be like fucking me and Dave were, and you'll end up down $3,000,
Right.
Yeah, because you'll chase. If you take the loss now, and if you keep doing that over and over and over,
You're going to be habitual on it.
it'll be habitual. Just long term. Long term. I'm teaching myself that. I'm going to teach everybody else that. Long term plays.
Yeah.
Ben listens to the trading fraternity every day with me. I have the whole office listening to it.
Dude, options are the way to go.
Can't
For
forget
sure.
your options.
What options are you in right now?
Absolutely none. I've been studying like a madman about it because I've come to the conclusion that options can either be a lottery ticket or only for the pros.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't have enough informed information about the ones that I'm following to make calls like that, but I have been following this group that I'm in closely and all of their callouts for options, which they have a really high success rate. Most days they're 4 out of 5 for win rates on options, but their prices, these are big players playing with huge accounts, and they're buying $500 to $7,000 options on the daily. So
that's terrifying.
Yeah, I'm getting clapped right now in all my options.
Yeah, options are down today. I don't know. Options, they don't worry me as much as stocks, because
Less investment.
Well, yeah, it's less investment, and especially with I've got a grip of 115 investments that are all pretty much almost all down right now, and I'm not even sweating, because it's it's the end of the year, people are kind of meh, but I only bought these options because the only one I got, I followed cheat code on the CLVR options, which I'm I don't know about these. But the other ones, fucking easy peasy money. GHIV, forget it.
Love it.
Easy.
Ugh.
The purple ones, purple's 100% buy on Robinhood. Everybody's like, this is a discount. What are you talking about? It's $30 right now.
I know.
Yeah, purple $40 calls. Duh. Easy money.
So I was looking at it this morning, and I think the reason why it's not soaring right now is because the volume is so low. It was 200,000 shares about an hour ago.
What, purple?
Purple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's expensive. It's $30. But so it's that's people with actual money, but at the same time, it's it's going to go up.
Uh-huh.
It's good shit.
This is fucking awesome.
This is
Thank you,
great.
Ben, for tuning in and calling.
Absolutely.
yeah, of course. Thanks for I appreciate you taking my call.
Well, yeah, it's a half hour. We went over fucking crypto. We went over trading options.
Went over a lot.
Well,
Went over a lot.
I waited damn near 2 months to get on the show, so you owe me at least as much time.
Love it.
Should we get rapping? We're at almost an hour here. This is the longest one
Yeah,
we've ever
well,
done.
it does. I guess it really doesn't even matter how long we go now
Why's that?
because we're not uploading it to anything
What do you mean?
because we're live on YouTube.
I upload it to Spotify.
Oh yeah, but that's all right. All right, fine.
Yeah, but it's...
You're right. You're right.
Okay, well, if you want to talk to Ben for another few minutes here, I have to pee. I'm going to
You
pee
gonna
my
pee?
pants. This is the 3rd cup of coffee I had today.
Ben.
So are you happy that you at least transferred your XRP over to the graph when I told you to?
Oh my God. Yeah, a little bit.
You know, to be honest, if you wouldn't have, you'd be down a lot right now. I don't know how much you had in XRP. But
Nah, I had fucking very, very little.
yeah, it's still going down.
Oh, Ben, this was awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. We are going to advance this show so fucking much.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. This is fun. Anytime I have any input or questions, I'll hop in when you guys are live.
Yep. Again, for anybody that is listening, Ben is the one that created the Discord. So now we have our own Discord. Just a bunch of stoners talking about anything from stocks to crypto. If you want to be a part of the cheat code algo, let us know. On TradingView, there is a algorithm that they use, which is absolutely amazing. It is $100 a month, but it is by far the best tool that Brian and I use. We get to figure out their trading strategy. We read about everybody else's. We mix all of that together, and then we share to all you local stoners. So, Ben, thank you for fucking. This is gonna be great because now we could take phone calls, and then we have a call waiting section. What the fuck, bro?
I know. Yeah, I'm super glad it was really easy to do too. So I'm excited to see this work.
And now, like that, Brian can go back and forth with the graph. So we have phone calls, graph, both videos. Oh, Ben's great.
It's gonna be great.
All right.
Dude, the
Yeah, we are.
A's in here, bro.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, Bob.
Later, bro.
Bye, bud.
Peace.
Oh man, this is
Later,
great.
Brian.
So this is the last trading day of the year. I'm not sure if you guys are taking everything for a loss for tax purposes, or if you guys are just holding everything into the new year. But there's a lot of things that would go on today. The volume was pretty fucking high.
Yeah, there's been some crazy
volume.
If you were looking for sectors to look into, pharmaceuticals are where it's at.
Yep.
They're just popping right now. There's a lot of vaccine hope. Stimulus checks are coming. Pharmaceuticals are blowing the fuck up. That and SPACs. Everybody loves their SPACs right now,
buddy.
bro.
That's Jags. Moving forward, I really, really like taking this call. And you do have to have a little bit of time per person.
Sure.
So if we have one person on, how
Yeah.
would you think, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
I mean, we talked to Ben for a half an hour, no problem.
That was great.
Yeah, that was no problem. I mean, I guess it depends on the person. Some people are not fun to talk to, so.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have somebody on that wasn't super social.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, if we're going to take calls, we're probably going to have to at least schedule out for 20 minutes on the minimum, you know?
I agree.
I'm fine with the half an hour. I'm fine with how long we did. I thought it went by very quickly.
Yeah, so I think we have to do an hour show now. I think because the taking call will easily take up a half hour. Like
Yeah.
that.
I can't, so, I mean, we'll have to talk.
For uploading on Spotify.
Uploading on Spotify is no problem. The audio is not a big deal, but I'm just not going to be able to save these videos on my computer. So if we're going to have to clip...
That's okay.
Yeah. So if we clip stuff out, we're just going to have to...
Do it that day.
Yeah, do it some other time.
Some other time or later, right after the show.
Well, you can download YouTube videos after and then clip them out. I just don't want to save this shit on my computer. It's taking up so much space.
So that's okay, because that would be your job anyways.
Oh, just keep piling it on. Just keep piling it on. And now promotion's my job too. Oh my god, I didn't tell you about this.
What happened?
Okay, my hair's a mess. So I hate Facebook.
Yeah.
It's fucking trash. I think it's the worst website. I haven't been on Facebook in over a month now. It's amazing. Honestly, I think my life's better because of it. But I was talking to Craig, host of a very good show. You're welcome. At the end of the podcast when nobody's listening. But I was talking to him and he was like, oh yeah, we're getting 300 downloads a month. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are you doing to promote it? You know, he's just like, I just promote on Facebook. Well, first he said nothing. And I was like, you're lying to me. He's like, I post on Facebook all the time. And I'm like, okay. So I went on Facebook yesterday to promote the podcast, wrote out a nice post, plugged the Anchor thing, whatever. Went away. I go to work. I come back 12 hours later. I check it. 0 likes. 0 comments. 0 interaction. I am almost depressed. You know what I mean? But I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And then I look at the post settings and I posted it to only me.
Oh, you're a fucking goof.
I am the worst promoter in the world. I tried, and I was literally only promoting to myself. So I'm going to promote on Facebook sometime to the public, and we'll see if we can get more listeners.
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking stupid?
Well, like, yeah, I'll create a new. I do have a Facebook page, so maybe I'll just create something new because I got banned. The fucking Trap Socks IG page got fucking restricted. Fucking assholes.
Shadow ban.
Shadow ban. So we'll do clips on IG, live videos on YouTube, audio on Spotify, and then I guess we'll figure out the rest. Maybe can you? Is this hooked up to like Twitch too? Are you able to go live from Twitch?
I could go live from Twitch, but then we would have to pay for a premium OBS thing, which is, I think it's like $120 for the year or whatever.
Okay.
So
Maybe something that's down the road, maybe.
yeah. Actually, you know, I think there's a website that lets you do it for free. Restream. I think we can do Twitch.
Yeah, let me know because we're still kind of pretty much structuring the show. Now that we can take phone calls, that's fucking huge because then we can just go back and forth with what they want to talk about with the graph, and so it's super fucking entertaining. So we don't really even need news that much. Maybe like one, if anything.
Yeah. That was fucking great.
Cool. I love this. All right. Shout out to Mad Turp Labs, Cheat Code, Twan Murder. You want to plug anything, Brent?
Happy New Year.
Happy fucking New Year.
Have a